today to promote First Lieutenant Pickett. Before we start, I'm just gonna say probably give you a background of Lieutenant Pickett, and then some nice words from her commander, and then I'll open the floor to anybody who want to say anything, and then we'll go from there. So pretty much, it was Lieutenant Riddick at the time. She came here, and she came from Korea, and she has experience. She was the DA, and she was also DDO when DDO had to leave and go to school. So I always get excited of having like an actual finance lieutenant who actually was in FinOps, who actually did the work. And in Korea's its own beast. She probably dealt with a lot of VIPs, a lot of people, a lot of soldiers, and just dealing with that on that peninsula. So it's always good, and then I always try to get all the knowledge as I can, so it's really pretty good. So she's ahead of the power curve that way. So fast forward, she gets here. Day one, after Mr. TDY, we hit you with the, you know what? Welcome to the unit. You have been tasked to do the volleyball event for Marl Week. She took it with stride. She smiled. She was like, you know what? Who got it? She asked me a bunch of questions. Asked me a lot of questions, which it comes with the territory, was good. She not only represented the unit, she represented the brigade, so she had to go to division. So like a lot of times people think that we just stick up a net and then just go ahead and start playing. It doesn't work like that. It's planning that has to go along with that. She had to take this task from the ground up, literally, like secure the land. Land's not secured? Okay. And just go from there. She also briefed the DCGS with everything, and she was there. She was the point of contact. Units had questions. It was Lieutenant Pickett. Units questions from leaders. It was Lieutenant Pickett. I believe, and then all the way to the execution. So she had to meet new people and then represent the unit and then get everything done. So appreciate that. And then she was a go-getter. I don't know this person, but I'm gonna figure out who this person is. She meet them and she networked with them and she got everything complete. I believe it was the best event, along with combatives, but it was the best event during Marl Week. That's what I feel. And appreciate all that you do and all that you continue to do. So with this short little time, she made some waves already. So I'm excited for what's in store for you. And I also know that we always make the little joke about, second lieutenant to first lieutenant just don't do anything wrong, but it's a lot into doing the right thing, showing up in the right uniform, and actually doing the work, because you can get yourself out of an automated promotion. You can do a lot of weird things, other people's units, other people's kids, but I appreciate everything that you do, and keep going and keep on striving, and thank you for all that you do. So do anybody have anything before we publish?
So y'all know I had to speak, but so Lieutenant Riddick at the time, I knew she was coming. The interesting part about it, she hit me up on LinkedIn, right? And she said, "Hey, ma'am, I'm coming." At that time I was in the G8 deputy slot. And I was like, "No, I don't think you're coming to me. I believe you're going to the FEMSU." "No, my orders say the G8." And I'm like, "Okay, we'll figure it out when you get here." One thing about her though, so her commander over at Korea, me and him were detachment commanders together. And so I knew we were getting an excellent officer, because he went over and beyond to explain to me how wonderful you were and how much of a hard worker you were. So when you got here, I already knew what I was getting, who I was getting. I was going to kind of push you to the S8 until some stuff happened, but just to broaden your and support your career. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. However, this is a testament to the connection that the Finance Corps has. You never know who you're working for. You can do what you're going to do in one unit, go to the next, and people are going to talk. And so just remember that as you, as soldiers and NCOs, move forward, officers as well. Always do the right thing even when no one is looking, because what will happen, you'll move to your next unit, and that person will know that next person. And they'll either talk positive about you, or say, this person has this issue. What I was motivated by was I already knew you were hardworking and you were going to get the task done. That's kind of why when that volleyball thing came up, I was like, well, she'll be all right. She good. So didn't know you were going to start it from the ground up because I was told something totally different. But I appreciate that you took that and you made it wonderful. I mean, I went out there. We had a good time. I don't think anything, I didn't get any comments that it sucked. But I heard everything was dress right dress, and we represented the DSB well as a film student. So I really, really appreciate that. And I appreciate you being definitely the soldier and leader that Major Summershell told me about.
All right. Anybody else? You good? All right. Public yours.
Attention to orders. The President of the United States of America. To all who shall see these presents, greeting. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Hydeia T. Pickett, I do appoint her First Lieutenant, Finance Corps in the United States Army, to rank as such from the first day of November 2021. This officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto belonging. And I do strictly charge and require those officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this grade and position. And this officer is to observe and follow such orders and directions from time to time as may be given by the President of the United States of America or other superior officers, acting in accordance with the laws of the United States of America. This commission is to continue in force during the pleasure of the President of the United States of America under the provisions of those public laws relating to officers of the armed forces of the United States of America, and the component thereof in which this appointment is made. Done at the city of Washington, this first day of November in the year of our Lord, 2021, and of the independence of the United States of America, the 245th by the President, signed, Secretary of the Army, Christine Warmer.
You got my photo? Somebody?